I'm Michelle. I've been in Teen Challenge for 9 months, and in 9 months, the Lord has done a lot for me. I had a very serious addiction to heroin and crystal meth. I grew up in a good home. My mother did the best she could to raise me. My father was in addiction, cocaine addiction, and I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. I started experiencing with drugs at a young age, 13 years old. I found my security in men, drugs, and things of the world. When I was 23, my father killed himself. He hung himself in a jail cell due to his addiction and things that he had done, and that was hard, but I shoved it down and I just kept on with my addiction, pretending it didn't bother me. When I was 24, I met my son's father, who was involved in gangs. He was a drug dealer. And we had my son, my 6-year-old son, and I thought that was my saving grace, and everything was good for a little while. But when my son was 3 years old, his father was involved in a gang-related altercation, and he shot and killed 2 people. I was alone with my son, and my addiction took off full force. I ended up shooting heroin, crystal meth, cocaine, anything to numb the pain and numb what I was feeling. And in reality, it was just making things worse. I checked myself into a detox, and I wasn't looking for God at all. Matter of fact, when they told me it was a Christian program, I said, what can God do for me? He hasn't done anything for me this far. He hasn't done anything in my life. And he met me where I was at, and he used the little bit of desperation I had. He showed up in my life in an amazing way, and he delivered me from drug addiction, from depression, from anxiety. And not only is he blessing me, he's blessing my son. My son has his mother back. My mother has her daughter back. My siblings have their sister back, and I finally have peace in my life. I'm learning who I am and who he created me to be, and not what I thought I was. And he continues to speak through my leaders to show me what he wants me to do. And I tried everything to get clean, and this is the only thing that's worked thus far. And if he could take me to show me who he created me to be, and that I don't need to find my identity in men and money and drugs and things of the world, and no matter what, I'm not going back. And the scripture that I stand on is Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, for the Lord will be with you wherever you go. If you or anyone you know is suffering from any life-controlling issue or substance abuse, visit our website, please, at www.litcny.org.